I imagine everybody's like, oh dear God, not him again. Not this weirdo again. Suffering succotash. Yes, I went there. Suffering succotash, Sylvester. My dog is currently trying to eat, I believe it's a fly. It's quite entertaining. Suffering succotash. Bro, you still didn't tell me what the reason was that she got grounded. I'm a nosy person. I want to know why the fuck she got grounded. Was it because she was talking to you? A lot of dads will do that crap. You're talking to a boy, you're grounded. That's what I would do. I don't wanna. I gotta hurry up and get this freaking AA gun so I can get rid of that stupid truck. That truck's great at like 2-3, and I imagine, if you will give me a minute! My stuffed wolf's butt was sitting on the screen for a second. I got this stupid song from the Looney Tunes show thing. Oh, God. If I could find the song, but in the thing he goes, and he's headed for the mall, and it's like one of the funniest freaking things I've ever heard. Wish I could find it. I'm not gonna try though. I'm getting like overly excited because I'm honestly getting overly excited simply because of the fact that like I'm less than a week away from going to Charleston, and it's like got me really excited. What are you shooting me with? Oh, you brought that thing. I brought this thing simply because of the fact I gotta level it up, and I figure I can be a rat with it. Also, Gaijin needs to hurry up and come out with a new update. See, that's the one thing I say, like I can say about Gaijin, is like their updates, by the time that they release them, are so highly anticipated. More people are playing it when the update comes out than once the update finally releases. Like, I have noticed that, like, the amount of matches that you get in once the update comes out is insane compared to once the update's been out for a while. Who changed their profile picture now? How am I supposed to remember all of you if you keep changing your crap around? Stop it! I'm gonna run myself through a wall. No, it's not possible to donate. I don't have that set up. Won't ever have that set up. I'm not accepting donations. Unless you want my bank account information, then you can deposit $3 million into my bank account. I'm kidding. That would be cool though. Whoa, dude, chill. Don't fire at me. And I'm headed for the mall. What the world is going on? Do I even want to know what's over here? I get the feeling I'm gonna come up against this guy. Oh no! Where'd he come from? Direct front. Ow. Well, I got good news and I got bad news. Good news is I got killed. Bad news is I died. I don't have a closet. Joke's on you. And even if I did, I'm sitting next to it, and there's not enough room for you to fit, dear sir. Matter of fact, I just cleaned that out today, and the amount of clothes that I got rid of. What are you? 3'4"? Are you secretly a midget, World War II? Is that why you try so hard? You gotta prove to yourself and everyone else that you're worthy, even though we don't need you to. Do you jump in a pool and all you hear is boink? When I jump in a pool, all you hear is tsunami warning. That's what happens when I jump in a pool. You know, it would have been smart if you would have brought that thing out first. News bulletin. I took it down. My inner American kicked in, I'm sorry. You know, you don't have to outspeed me, Mr. Speedy Boy. You already outgunned me. Boom! My truck! The tank. I'm gonna die. But not before I take a life. I think he was trying to save his friend, but failed miserably. I think that's what happened there. Because, like, the bomb dropped right as I killed his friend. I don't think he realized that, like, I was already crippled. And I just magically turned and saw the guy fire. We both would have been caught up in that had I not done that, so that was actually pretty interesting. Sadly, he was just too late. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Wednesday. Yes, I said it in a southern accent, Wednesday. Looking forward to Wednesday, and Tank, hold that thought. Oh, well, that's not going to work out, is it? I'm going to run now. Goodbye. Hey, World War II, or not World War II. Here. Help me. I don't have a barrel. He wants to eat. Thank you so much. I now have a 27-second repair. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Dude, if I'm being honest with you, World War II, your family sounds like the kind of family that doesn't give a shit about anybody. Hey, Copy, we were talking about you the other stream earlier today. How you going? How's it going? You had me worried. You ain't been talking lately. Thought I was gonna have to call the cops. Tell them that you're ex. And they're on C again. Also, hi Billy Bob. Is Peppa Pig still doing good for you? So what happened with that copy? Did they I just got lucky with that. She's went really calmly lately. What do you mean? I love the fact that you broke contact with her and then you're like, oh yeah, we're just friends now, and it's like, huh? I missed that shot completely. What about that Sherman? Oh, hi Sherman. Good thing I know where to shoot one of those. No Panzer. No, no, bad. Bad Panzer. No, my barrel. Ah, my loader. Yeah, I also have good news. I'm actually getting a vacation, so I'm kind of happy now. I have a 35-second repair, in case anyone cares. I don't like seeing a Panzer IV staring at me. Oh no, he brought an M3 Lee. Bro, what are they doing bringing the reserves out? Ow! You prick. I'm sitting behind a concrete barrier repairing myself and you shoot me like I mean nothing. Punk. Have no fear, I have this. You know, if you can't beat them, sometimes it's best to join them, and this is what I came up with. What do you guys think? Think it's a good idea? Here you go. Go ahead, little M44. After all, you have the big gun. You know, the one thing I hate about the M4A4 is the fact that they don't bother to mount a 50 cal, but you can see it is built with the idea of mounting one on it. Like, would it kill them to add a 50 cal to this thing? I mean, it wouldn't change it whatsoever as far as the playability. It would just make it easier to use. Also, Gaijin, when are you gonna add it to where when are you gonna add it to where we can get when we buy tanks in the game, we get them brand new? Anyone else? Let me ask you guys. All right, I'm gonna spew out my idea, and I want to see what you guys think about it. All right, what if you bought a tank in the game, whether it be new or old? You know, I love the fact the M44 just detonated. I'm not even going to attempt him because he just bounced off of my thing. But you buy your tank and it comes out and it looks brand new. It looks like it's fresh off the factory, so to say, right? But the more you use it, the more you get skins for it. So like, for example, let's say I use it and I get, I don't know, 10 kills with it. Alright, you didn't unlock a camo that makes it look slightly used. But not crazy, you know, just slightly. Nothing too crazy. You can't have me, Panzer. I'm just gonna play this. Look at us. We're goofing around with one another. Look at this. Oh, dang. Dude, we were having fun over here. Oh, he's not having fun anymore. I'm slightly bothered by the fact that my friend just... I love the fact I didn't pin him. His 57 mil's gonna cause an issue. And I don't have smokes, so now I'm just reversing, trying to get away. Never mind. M40, I don't know exactly what it is you plan on doing with that little rinky-dink little gun. It's not going to work, trust me. Oh, I'm so dead. Hey, would you mind shooting me before he gets a hold of me? Please? I don't want to die to him. Please shoot me now! Why did you fail me? The one thing you're supposed to do! No! Guys, I'm quite scared because this is all I have left. I probably couldn't have stopped this any better. I don't know what the Flak 37 is. I know what the Flak 88 is. But I don't know what no 37 is. Oh, he doesn't even see me. Do you think the stirrer mule sees me? He sees me! He sees me! He sees me! And if you're talking about the Flak 88, what you need to refer it as such. It is a decent vehicle, but I would not recommend trying to use it as a main battle tank. Oof. I got 20 nil, so we got the 20s, the 15s, and the 7s. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys, I know a lot of you really don't care what kind of stuff I play. But, I probably will be doing a lot of content on Railroads Online once I get it on console, because I'm going to do it in celebration of them finally announcing that they will be bringing updates back to the game. We don't know yet what kind of updates, whether or not it be DLCs or something like that. I don't know. But I'm actually glad to see that they're bringing the game into production again, rather than just leaving it to die, which is what they've done for probably a good few months now. They've kind of just left the game unfinished, and, you know, Copy. I'm not going to keep on arguing with it about you. I'm not going to keep on arguing with you about it. It is known as the Flak 88. That is always what it will be named as long as you are in my channel. And if you don't like this as such, oh well, I don't care. Oh, look, a firefly. This won't go wrong. Right, guys? I swear if this kill gets stolen from me, I'm going to be awful, awful pissed. And as usual, everybody goes for it. Because they can't leave one person to do one job. They all got to have their hand in it. Because they don't see all the other freaking airplanes that are coming this way because of the fact they're pathetic losers. Hi, FME. Bro popped in all to only hear me say, pathetic losers. What's with all the Chinese planes? I'm noticing everybody's been playing China like crazy recently. Me with tanks, and then everybody else with planes. Oh, he's on... Yeah, he got that one. Okay. Hey, that kind of looks important, just saying. I love watching a Spitfire try way too hard to intercept somebody and then fail miserably. It's not every day a BF-109 can claim that he killed a Spitfire. But I just killed a Spitfire. My arch nemesis. Mwahaha. I don't know why, just don't ask. It's a German thing, okay? It's like the it's like the okay, I was about to say, sir, that's not how you pilot, but then I realized his plane was smoking and I was like, oh, okay, cool. What makes everybody believe that when I go silent for a second, I'm mad? Like, come on, you guys will know when I'm mad, trust me. Trust me on that statement alone. I think I just shot every dude that was on that machine gun. Oh my, what was that? Alright, hold. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I bit off more than I can chew here. Woo! That's the 89K! That's a 45! Whoa! That's a big gun. I don't like big guns. Big guns are scary. Okay, I'm gonna try and get some distance and come back in, because there's no way I'm going to do this without doing so. Does anyone else notice there's no dude on that machine gun? It's just a machine gun firing? Is it ghosts? What the world? Oh, I started playing War Thunder. You should know by now if anybody plays War Thunder. Plane! Terrain! Okay, I'm gonna count my blessings and head to the base. Oh my god, that was way too close. Oh, my heart's beating. Billy Bob, I feel bad for you. You know what we should do one day, just for funnies? Bring out, like, it's a 4.0 plane. I'm trying to get it leveled up so that I can, oh wow, I got 111, wow. Didn't figure that one would happen. Well, I kind of want to do just a random custom again, but I also want to grind it out to where I have stuff to bring out, especially for Israel, because Israel's mainly the nation that I bring out. Yeah, we're not doing max BRs because half of you have crap that I don't have at like 12.0, and I'm just not dealing with that. That's a pain. And I know how most of you are. You have no mercy whatsoever when you get in a high BR tank, so no thank you. Until I get my 8.3 Israeli tank, there's no way I'm doing 8.3. It's not really a tank either. It's actually more of a anti-thing. I need to grind out for that 8-0 stuff. Wait, what? Did we just win without me even trying? Wow. I don't even know if there's even a reason for me to try and take off, but I guess I'll get points if I do, so. It is the cheese wedge in Sweden. Yeah. If I'm being honest, like, the French autoloaders are okay. I can deal with those. It's just when they try way too hard to use them that aggravates me a lot with the French players. And I think you guys know what I mean when I say, you know, they try way too hard, because a lot of them really do. A lot of them try way too hard to kill people with them. But as you guys can see, this is what I'm researching right now. It's an 8-3. And then once we get that going, I'm going to go on ahead and get this. So that, hold on, what's this, 160? Okay, so I'll get these first. Alright, let me go into a match with this so that hopefully... I'm pretty sure I can pin pretty much anything. APDS and the fin stabilized shell, in which most countries get after like 8-0, is a crazy, crazy little tank. I'll tell you that now. You know what kind of... It didn't really piss me off, but I think it was Bean that said it. And it upset me because, like, it just shows the lack of appreciation that some people have for the fact that Israel did the best that they could with what they were given. Somebody told me, and I believe it was Bean, that Israel is bland and that it's a boring nation because it's just copy and paste. And it just shows how, like, you know, how little you see what they're trying to do. Okay, the term 3 in the first 5 seconds has already claimed 2 people. I don't want to poke out. At least with Israel, like, you do get some variation with how the tanks are laid out and everything. I see him. And immediately my ammunition goes kaboom. I hate that freaking tank. I really do. There's nothing you can do against that piece of junk. Why would they choose this map of all the maps to give 8-0 tanks to play? It's too small, too easy to get sniped from across the map. Just all in all, not a fun map at all. And, you know, no hate towards Bean, by the way, for what no hate towards her for saying what she said about Israel, but it is a lack of appreciation, a lot. Because a lot of people don't realize Israel did the best that they could with what they were given. It's not like they had nation after nation lining up saying, here, take my tank. No, take mine. No, take mine. You know, they... Oh, great. Okay. You know, Israel did the best that they could with what they were given. A lot of them were given M48s and what was the other one? M60s. And, you know, they had a few Centurions that they were given. And then I think they also captured a few Russian T-54s, and I think a few other tank variants as well. And they were all captured. They're not all, you know... Like, China is, like, quite literally the... Ow! What the Russian bias was that? How did I just survive that? You good, dude? Do you need help? What? What's going on? But it really aggravates me a lot when people say that Israel is copy and paste. It shows that nobody knows what real copy and paste is. Okay, they killed that. That was a leopard. I would have never pinned that. Okay, so what's... Oh, no. Oh, great. There goes my turret. I don't have parts for this yet either. Wait, yeah, I do. Yeah, I unlocked parts for this. Never mind. I just lost, like... Did I lose a crewman? Dude, my control systems and everything ate every bit of what just happened. Boot that back up. I'm a little policeman. Beto, Beto. Guys, am I childish at times? Yes, very much so, right? That's friendly. We don't want to shoot that. I love watching the tank try and track down. Hey, do you think I could maybe? Nope. Maybe. Suppressive fire. I love the fast fire rate of this gun. Not even gonna lie. Like, for it to be, what is it? 423s, like, it actually works really well. I love the fact that the radar folds down. That's also really cute. Hey, you want to be rats together? Let's go be rats. Come on. Rats together, stick together. I don't know what's going on here anymore. Go on out of here. No, I got this. Watch this, guys. They won't expect me. Oh no! Stop screaming at me! I'm more worried about my left than I am anywhere else. The last time I poked up here, I exploded, as you can see, my tank. I just took that man's track. He is not going to feel good for the rest of the day. Alright, we're good, guys. Good job. Oh, no! I did not see the Frenchman until I turned around. Frenchie said, no, shut up, sit down. I need to get my, my Russian stuff up to date and everything, but anyway, who wants to goof off and I never said it wasn't copy and paste. I just said that it's not as copy and paste as people say it is compared to China. Which is in fact the truth. China's way more copy and paste. Like, Israel uses one tank through the entire tech tree, and they just modify it. Well, I mean, with the exception of a few Centurions and all. You know what? I'm just going to shut up. Because every time I say something, somebody always has something negative to say about it. So you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I don't do well when people start trash talking a nation that I enjoy playing. Like I don't come in here and I don't trash talk America for spamming the crap out of one tank constantly, and we still do it. I don't trash talk America. I don't trash talk Russia. For spamming the crap out of the junk tanks that they have. Same pieces of shit we've been using for 90 fucking years, it seems. And yet when Israel uses everything efficiently, unlike the Americans, the Americans threw away the M48 and the M60 quickly because of the fact they couldn't use it worth a shit. And Israel took it and made it one of the most versatile and usable tanks still in service, by the way. But yet Israel's not unique. Every fucking one of the tanks that I've played out of Israel has a different play style. It plays differently. It runs differently. China is the same old fucking shit. Either that or it's rebranded Russian shit. At least Israel has a wide assortment of stuff. China goes from, hey, let's borrow everyone's shit, to, hey, let's rebrand the Russian stuff and call it our own. It's not entertaining whatsoever. This is going to be very difficult. Copy, why don't you join his team? Because it's going to take you about 3 years to get over here to fight anybody, and I'd like to kill something. Oh yes, unique China stuff. Let's see. Rebranded MiG-29. Rebranded this. Rebranded Russian shit. Yes, if that's your unique, then yes. So unique. Oh my goodness, the uniqueness is just vast in China. China gets off-brand pieces of shit that nobody else wanted, and then it gets called unique vehicles. Every freaking Chinese vehicle that you see is either some American degenerate piece of shit or it's Russian. That ain't unique. Somebody else made it and gave it to them. That's not unique. Watch your shells, boy. Where is he? About to go grab a plane and bomb him. Oh shit. What? Ugh. He went boom. Or I went boom. You know what, guys? Give me a second. I want one of y'all to re-invite me here in a second. I'm going to prove my point. Okay. Since we're talking shit, alright? Here's Israel. As you can see, a lot of their stuff is borrowed. French, British, American, British, German captured, French, American, probably something else French down here. Lord only knows what we get down here. Let's see. British, Russian, German, American, Russian, Japanese, American, Russian, Japanese, American, British, Japanese, Russian, American, Japanese, American. Let's see. Oh, wait. What do we have here? Russia, America, America. Well, no, excuse me. That's America. Russia. There is quite literally nothing in this tech tree that screams unique. The J11 rebranded. The Mirage is not theirs. I believe it's French. Nothing in the Japanese tech tree is unique. Period. I don't even know where this thing would have probably came from. It is nothing but rebranded shit. Now, will somebody please re-invite me? Thank you. Yes, FME. Give me a second, I'll get you. Does anybody else want to join? No? Okay, good. Every piece of Chinese stuff is rebranded and slightly changed Russian stuff. Everything else in Israel is borrowed or purchased vehicles that Israel redesigns. All I'm going to say is Israel knows how to take a vehicle and use it for years and not have to do anything except constantly modify it. Alright, last time I checked, and I kind of don't really check it very often, but I think the last time I checked, the Magoks, no, helis are not allowed. That's exactly why FME, the Shermans were then mounted with a 105 so that it was actually usable after World War I or World War II. Yes, Sherman in World War I would be interesting. I'd actually love to see that, like one Sherman versus all the World War I vehicles we have in the game. Be interesting. Just a stock M4A1 versus like We're doing a weird custom, and we're arguing about whether or not China is copy and paste, and whether or not Israel is different. No. Bad. Oh my god. Detonation. Oh. No, 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 no. I deserve that. Why do you have bushes on your tank, might I ask? What are they serving a purpose of right now? But like the Magoks, I believe there's still some that are in reserve. Like most of them use Merkavas and stuff. Like Israel uses Merkavas mostly now. But from what I understand, they still have Magoks in reserve if they ever needed them. Like obviously it's the more modernized. That's what I'm saying. Like, all right, Bean. Since you're here, all right. In your opinion, which one's better for modifications, the T-34 or the Sherman? For me, it'll always be the Sherman because it was built with higher quality. T-34s can mount the same stuff, but like the T-34s just aren't built to last like a Sherman can. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've heard people talk about how there are reports of, like, T-34s being shot and their armor cracking because of how rushed they were off the production line. Like, it's honestly insane to me. Like, at least with a Sherman, you know, you weren't really, well, you were kind of cramped, but not as bad as you were in a T-34. T-34s are horrible. And the bad thing was, T-34s, I don't believe, had turret baskets. So that's another bad thing about them. I don't know. I just, like that. Like I said, that's like what I've heard a lot of other people say is like, you know, their armor. I believe, I remember what, wait, hold on a second. Is that me or is that, wait, yeah, that's me, never mind. But, I watched the Tank Museum a lot. And one of the things, actually, I used to watch The Squire, and he knows a lot of what he was talking about, too. Of course, I don't watch him anymore because he was trying to get money to donate to Ukraine to continue a war that should have been ended a long time ago. So in my opinion, he was a war profiteer. But no, you stay away from me. True, that's just mean. Give the boy a chance to live. But he did a thing where he was talking about like the T-34s, and one of the things he talked about was how the turret baskets were not there. And I've heard it other places too, where they said that the turret baskets in the T-34 85s weren't there, and a lot of other things. Like, it's actually really interesting reading up on that stuff. But like, both nations, America and Russia, both had a good idea. Make a tank that's cheap to produce, but can be produced in fast enough and high enough numbers that, like, because when you think about it, the Germans were all about quality over quantity, right? You know? Till the end of the war. Then it was like, just get out whatever we can, we're gonna die! But, oh no, no. I beg for mercy. Oh, I rounded the wrong corner. Yep. That didn't work out well for me, did it? No, 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 no. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. It didn't say wait enough, I don't think. That was right on your front plate. That was my fault for shooting you there for some strange reasons. I just prefer I hate the fact that the Shermans were named after who they were because of, I've voiced my opinion on that before already, and I won't go into it again. But when you look at it, to me, the Sherman is a more usable tank because of the fact that it had a lot of things that T-34 did not. But I will say this, and I want to say this, I would like to see them add that Egyptian T-34 modification that was, I think it was like a 100 mil, and it had like forward and side armor, but it didn't have a back armor on it or whatever. I love how y'all are over here talking about guns, and I'm over here talking about tanks. Like, I want different tanks. Like, I couldn't care about the guns. Although, I did watch the movie about the guy that actually made the AK-47. And I find it interesting the kind of tests that the Russians put their guns through to make sure that they were a viable gun to use. And I actually enjoyed, like, even though I don't really speak Russian or anything, I enjoyed watching that movie about how the AK-47s were made. Because, like, the guy that made them was great. And the funny thing was, the AK-47, the AK-47 was built in, I believe it was a plane, or it was in some repair factory or something. Oh no! Ah! I love the fact that I did not pin you. Go away. Stay back. I deserve that. Oh my, there was a double whammy waiting on me on the other side of that building. But the point is like, the guy built it in, if I remember correctly, the guy built the darn gun, which is crazy to me. He built it in this like factory that he was working in. And the first gun that he submitted didn't make it. And then he made the AK. But the funny thing that I find about how the Russians tested their guns back then was, I think one of them was sand. And I think they did water. I think it was water, sand, and I think there was a third one. I can't remember what the third one was. But when he took the AK for it to be tested, it did so well they retested it and it passed it again. and like they were just astonished at how well the gun performed, because one of the issues that a lot of the old Russian guns had was they would jam under certain conditions: sand, water, you guys saying mud, ice, stuff like that. The AK didn't do that. It would perform just the same under any condition. And I love the fact that that is a part of history. Like, the kid that built the AK was smart as a whip. And the fact that, like, his gun is loved even today is insane. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, the kid worked hard to make it. Like, this guy was in his 20s and he made one of the most popular guns in history in his 20s. So, you know, to me, oh, well, that was my landing gear. I just knocked off the landing gear. I don't know how my prop didn't eat that, but okay. Oh, whip man. Hey, Whitman, how close was that bomb, buddy? Now I see why everybody hates casts, because if you there is no giving up. Ah! There, does that make you feel better? Bro, I just made Billy Bob rage. What the world? I'm the one supposed to be raging. Bro, I was in a 3-3 plane. What do you expect? I know what churro's in. And the only reason I grabbed this is so that I could hang out in the air. I love how you guys get pissed off at me whenever I use CAS and do good with it. But the moment that you guys get in a close air support vehicle and start murdering me in it, it's okay. Does no one see the hypocrisy in that? Just asking. Does no one see the hypocrisy in that at all? Like, I know for a fact, and I remember it because of the fact that it hasn't been that long since it happened. Alright? I remember when I was doing one versus everybody's, and you guys were murdering me left and right using planes and tanks and everything else you could conjure up to use. There, I didn't use bombs on you that time. Why do I hear a jet? I didn't. I hit your track. Oh, okay, that time that wasn't me. That was my rockets. I don't know what the world. My rockets on my screen took your track, and then I just watched you explode as I 50'd you. Was it me? Who knows? I'm just goofing around at this point. Yeah, I'm kind of getting there too, Billy Bob, because I never once said that one of y'all could grab an aircraft, and all of a sudden Copy thinks that, Copy thinks he can grab an airplane just because I'm in one goofing around. Eight three. Oh no, Copy. I believe Billy is beyond mad. Hello, Demon Sumner. How the F does it hit? What? I'm special. Yeah, I will admit to you, Billy Bob, like the kill cam is some more weird sometimes. So I watched your death and you were forward on my screen. Like, I'll even fly over your body, yet you were forward on my screen. Billy Bob, they might have dumbed down how good the cheese wedge is. Who knows? Because you know how they are talking about, we're going to make this game as balanced as we can. And yet they never make it balanced whatsoever. They give Russia all the good stuff and make them completely overpowered. And yet, the funny thing is, I find it funny. No, I removed his track. Don't make me bomb you. You know what? I'm gonna bomb you. Have a bomb. I missed. Here, have another bomb. That T50, T30, or T54 is OP. It's not really OP, because I'll tell you now, you can pin it, you just got to figure out where to pin it at. Because I'll tell you now, I've killed so many of those things with ease. A lot of times you just got to figure out where the best spot is to kill them. Because I'll tell you from experience, I've played the Terrans and their T-54s, and they are in fact not invincible, only if you angle them slightly. But even then, if you aim for the bottom portion where it slants down on the bottom hull, you can pin right through it with no issues. That's where a lot of people have pinned me before. Also, after this plane here, I go on to my next loadout. So, yay! I think there's only like one plane in that one. Oh, Demon Son, or no, KV1 Enjoyer asked for an invite earlier. Is he still on? Yeah, he is. KV1 Enjoyer, join their team. Now an IS-1 kills me. Billy Bob, you gotta choose, buddy. I understand real matches are more. That's why I try to make these like custom battles as fun as I can. Like, I know it gets aggravating when I grab a plane and I bomb the crap out of all of you. But it's in pure fun. Like, I'm not trying hard to do it. You know I'm going to goof up. Like, right now. Take these! I don't think any of those are going to hit, but we're going to try. Oh, wow, it actually hit something! Uh-oh. Hey, plane up! Holy crap, that was close. Copy, you better not be in a, or not copy, but, yeah, copy, you better not be in a plane. I only provide ground support because it's one of the vehicles I have in my loadouts. Hi, Churro, would you like some rockets today? Oh, that's my wing. I blame him. He did it. All right, let's see. I gotta make sure that everything's okay. Good. And if I get his with one more effing dumb AWS shot, I'm uninstalling the damn game. No, you won't. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? You wouldn't make me sad. Right, Whitman? You wouldn't make me sad. ATGMs, come get your free ATGMs right here, right here. Sell them 4 for $5, 4 for $5. Why do I sound like some salesman? I don't like using this thing though, because something happened with the ATGMs on it, and it doesn't feel like it works. I figured it got nerfed. It felt like it did, because it got a lot easier to kill. Because, like, it used to be really hard for anybody to kill it, and now it feels really, really easy to kill. Like, you know, Low better not be in no freaking airplane. I'm about to kick him. I'm not even joking. I'm about to kick him. Ah, of course. So angling no longer works with that vehicle, I'm assuming. Yeah, because like the top armor used to be impossible for me to pin as an Israeli main. I killed one the other day. Well, got an enemy kill assist, but still killed it because I did most of the damage. So in my opinion, you know, I killed it. But hi, I'm just a friendly neighborhood ice cream truck. Ding 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 ding. Hi, I'm just your friendly neighborhood ice cream truck, here to deliver you some ice cream. Come to C3 if you would like to like some ice cream. Ding 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 ding. Ice cream right here. Come get your ice cream. I'm the ice cream truck. Ding 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 ding. What is wrong with me? Ding 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 ding. Ice cream. Ice cream. I bring you ice cream. No, ice cream. Have the ice cream, sir. Ice cream. Would you like some ice cream? What flavor of ice cream would you like, sir? We have strawberry. We have vanilla. We have chocolate. We even have cookies and cream. That's not a flavor. Is that a flavor? Hi. Alright, hey, I know you want some ice cream. What flavor of ice cream would you like, sir? I'm looking at you, you cheese wedge. What do you want? I feel like I'm gonna get smushed. I'm surrounded. Hi, guys. I can't get all of you one at once! Can you get cookies and cream? Yes, gives cookies and cream. There you go. I gave you cookies and cream. Okay, now, a German half-track AA gun thingy. What do you want? Okay, strawberry for you. Okay, what do you want? It's a mighty nice barrel you got there, son. Why do I feel like I'm being held hostage? You want chocolate? Okay. Chocolate for you, and then I guess KV1 doesn't really want anything. Oh, hi, Churro. How do I launch these? Oh. Misclick. Misclick. That was the biggest misclick of them all right there. I couldn't eat my ice cream. I'm not too sure I want all that. Can you get more? Yes, I will give you more. Hold on. I will. Oh, Billy Bob, did the explosions melt your ice cream? Hold on, the new modified ice cream truck is on the way. This one comes with tracks. Oh boy. There's so many people trying to get on, and I can't keep track of all of your names. Why do every time we play War Thunder, it turns into some pathetically stupid role play where we try to kill one another anyway? Like this time it's an ice cream truck thing. What next? Are we gonna pretend that we're buses? Which isn't a bad idea. Which one of you is who? That is for shooting me, KV1. Alright, now you said you wanna... Ah! The ice cream truck didn't make it! I tried to get to you, but the ice cream truck didn't make it. So we had budget cuts and the ice cream truck got smaller. And it's now called Ice Cream Tank. And we call him Adolf, by the way. Get off the point! His name is Adolf. Get off the point! Ice cream tank name is... Oh no, why is everyone dying? Why is everyone dead? The ice cream tank just wanted to bring everybody love and happiness with ice cream, and everyone died. I thought Bean was joining, but I invited her and she's not here. Hello. Which one are you? Ice cream tank. Sir, what flavor of ice cream would you like today? We have new pasta flavored ice cream. That just sounds nasty, not gonna lie. Cookies and mint. Okay, now, no. Okay, fine. Hold on. Gives cookie and mint ice cream. There's your cookie and mint ice cream. Why is a child dead? Sir, we don't permit death. Okay, that didn't work as well as I hoped it would. Hey! He started it! Meanie. Don't you start with me? No. Bad. Why is this how we evolve? Yeah, can confirm they definitely made that tank a lot less fiery. Why? Don't you know? Die! I win! Oh no! I lose! Wait, nope, he didn't see me. No! Get away from me! No! You stay away! Stay away! Why me? Why does it always have to be me? Hi, cheese. Hugs! Quick, help me squish! Help me squish! Squish! Yay! We are making L3 baby or R3 babies. What? No, I don't want a part of this. No. Oh, no. What? How? Please explain. How? No, Churro, I'm not, no, I don't want to be a part of this. No. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Leave me alone. No, you both exploded. Guys, we can talk about this. I'm your friendly neighborhood ice cream tank. I'm not a murderer. I promise I don't murder people on purpose. They just pull up in front of me and I just, oh my. Ew! Ow. He deserved it. He started it. And he ended it. I killed so many people! I love how I immediately went into self-defense mode. He started it. Alright guys, I got the real ice cream truck now. Oh, at this point, Lost Cat, we're just goofing around and killing one another with all the fun intended. As long as we don't pop around corners and murder each other immediately, I don't really... Max, would you mind inviting him? Because I don't know if I still have him friended or not. Hello, I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider does. Hello! Hello! Yay! Wait, which one of you is this? Who has the body pillows? I don't know which one of you is which. Hi. I'm friend, not food. Do you like chicken? I have ice cream. Would you like some ice cream? Sir, sir, sir. Well, hello then. Can I shoot him? Please, 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 please. I won't tell anybody. Can I shoot him? Yay! Oh wait, that was not the one I... Oh my goodness. Hey, who's this one? Doesn't matter! Oh my. I feel like I've angered a beast. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Oh, well, that one's dead. No, the American is mine. The American is mine! He's my friend! Me and him go on late night strolls. Oh, let him live. He's my friend. Friend. He's my friend. He's my long lost father. Father, why do I look so different from you? Father, the bullies are back. Father, I'm dying. Oh no. Father, I've died. Father, I grew up. Father, I'm now a teenager. I want to be moody. I want to go out and chase girls like idiotic teenagers and drive fast and crash into a wall and then blame it on the police officer. You know, teenage things. I call this tank Adolf's Assassin Wolf. Oddly specific there. Well, that's American teenagers pretty much in a bundle right there. You know, they go out, crash their cars into walls and crap because they're drunk and they're not supposed to be. Either they're texting and driving or this or that, and then they crash into something and it's someone else's fault. You know, the normal things. It's always someone else's fault, you know? Somehow, even though they're behind the wheel, stay back! Why? Wow. I seem to have upset quite a few of you, so I just left. And plus it started turning into whatever that was, so. Y'all have y'all's fun and I'll have mine, I guess. I don't want to spoil everyone else's fun. It wasn't you, Lost Cat. Or at least it wasn't one person in general. Everybody's trying to figure out why it was I left, but yet they all seem to forget that goofing around is fine, but I'd like to actually see some action in the customs. And when I don't, I get bored and I go. Plus, it seemed like everybody got kind of upset when I killed Bean and the L3, which those were not the two I was aiming for, by the way. But I didn't want to make anybody mad, so I just left. And everybody seemed like they were going to target me anyway, and I don't do well with that either. So I removed myself from a situation where I would have gotten mad, so. Yes, Bean, I mentioned goofing around, but I didn't mean goof around for the entire match and us not actually practice anything. I love the fact that it didn't take anything important. Well, there's my driver. I love T-54s sometimes. Oh, never mind. That is the Chinese ripoff T-54. My point still proven. So no, guys, I'm not mad, I'm not upset or anything, I just left. If y'all want to keep doing the custom, that's fine. I'm just running a match or two. And don't go saying, it's not fun without you. You guys are having just as much fun without me, because I was barely doing anything anyway, as you would have with me, so. Don't pull that card on me. They named it something different, Lost Cat. That's why I call it the knockoff. Because if you notice, like, China names their stuff Type. Russia names their stuff T. Like T-54, T-55. What's the other ones? T-62, T-72, I think. T-80, you know. Meanwhile, China, type this, type that, type this, type that one too, you know. I call it knockoffs because that's basically what it is. Licensed versions. I don't play China. Well, I've been... But yeah, guys, don't think that I'm mad or anything because of the fact I left the custom. Y'all just seem to be having fun, and I didn't want to intervene with that, so I left. I tend to do that a lot. Y'all just don't pay attention. Y'all just think that I get pissed off and leave. No, there's a reason behind me leaving sometimes. Oh, I see what you are, too. Engine gunner. Oh, you're mine. Unless I die to something else, which there is another tank shooting at me, so I'm just gonna fire that one and get out of here. So before anybody starts spamming me, no, I'm not pissed. So back off. Let me play my 8-0. I want to play my tanks. Okay, dude. What? Oh, dear Lord, not this again. Bounce. Cannon breach. I'll take it. I love watching them retreat like there's no tomorrow when I take something important. It honestly makes me laugh because it's like, you know, they get all, you know, feisty, boom, boom, bang, and then I take something important and they're like, oh God, fall back. Stay there and accept fate, you coward. I have hit my villain arc. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm loading. There, I got it. Uh-oh, he's back. It's like the two M60s versus one another, and I don't know which one is better. He's better, and it was an M48. A Chinese M48 of all things, too. Straight through that angle, too. Wow. Ammunition. You know, I don't pack max ammunition to keep things like that from happening, and yet when I do it, it still fails. Oh, great. Massive turn again. Yay! This ought to be fun. Plus, guys, I don't do customs very often anyway, and I get bored of them very quickly, so... Especially when we're not, you know... I mean, like I said, you know, I've mentioned it times before. I don't mind the joking around. But, like, most of you were on the enemy team, which was making it kind of unfair. And then I do like to try and practice shooting things. So there's that as well. I wish he would stop reconning and actually do something. Recon reports, enemy spotted. Okay, then how about take it out? I swear if I hear that one more time, I'm going to arty him myself. Like, I get it's useful, but dear God, can you dial it back a little bit? Calm down, boy! He's using an UAV, and I'm going to shoot his recon drone out, or down, if he doesn't stop. He's getting on my nerves that bad. Recon reports enemy spotted. Like, shut up already! We get it! Please. calm down, sir. I brought bigger gun. Well, bigger tank. No, bigger cannon. He's recon. So is that actually a thing? Wait, so you mean to tell me if I spam that button, I can get points for it? I need a recon drone. Holy cow, dude. I killed his loader and ammunition. Just, wow. The Falcon is being the most devilish vehicle over there right now. Also, I've had people before ask me why it is that I keep the grass and stuff on. Realism. As if there's another reason. You know, I'm halfway expecting for him to get shot and die. What? There's nothing there. Is there? Hold that thought. Let me reverse right quick. No, there's nothing there. All I hear is like what sounds like a Gepard. Oh, they found like the Falcon. That's nice. And it is just, no, that's an M163. That is a ZSU. Okay. Different vehicles, different sounds, I guess. I don't mind this tank, honestly. Like, it's not that bad. It looks good, too. Mission failed, of course. Of course, if I would have probably not sat there and did absolutely nothing, you know, I probably would have done something. But yeah, guys, I'm not mad, so don't worry about that or anything. I'm just kind of chilling and trying to make a little bit of cash and everything, because I don't like going below a certain thing when it comes to my cash. And I'm really close to getting this thing leveled all the way up, which is nice. Wrong plane, doofus. I'm really close to getting this. This is going to be where things get really difficult, because everything jumps up in research points so fast in this game. And you don't research through anything quick at all. Like, the only way I can foresee me actually researching to those bombers quicker is if I get the DO-217E4 and just grind the crap out of it, and then I might get the DO-217. But then I'm still going to have to deal with other things, you know? So do y'all want to, are y'all still doing the custom, or did y'all give up after I left? I don't know half of these people, by the way. I agree with you, Anonymous. Well, War Thunder does feel like that job that you don't get paid for anything except in fun. And fun is very highly... How do I put this nicely? I love the fact that Cheese got off. And everybody else got off, basically. All because of the fact that I left. Like, does it really matter to y'all that much if I leave or not? Like, sometimes I appreciate all the love and everything that y'all give me, but, just because the fact that I leave a custom, if it's still going, play. I don't need to be there in order for you guys to have fun. I can't tell you how many of the guys on the Discord have told me that they're doing, like, customs and stuff. Max, for instance, alright? Max has told me numerous times that him and Lost Cat, and I think Rizzle, are doing customs. And they're chilling and they're having fun. You don't need me up your rear ends in order for you guys to have fun. Like, I don't want you guys to feel like the only time that y'all can do customs is when I'm there, because that's not true at all. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I've come to you for information. Regarding your death! What? Why did that not kill you? Mwahaha, I win. Well, that was entertaining. Who's that person? Valcox or whatever. He's not even in here. Not that I can see. Also, guys, it is kind of 11 o'clock, so I'm going to use these vehicles up, and then I'm probably going to go to bed. Because I got a long list of stuff I have to do. Not really tomorrow, per se. But I do have a long list of stuff that I have to do. Who else wants to take a shot at me? Since it seems to be an open oh shit. It was a rhetorical question. Aha! Oh shit. He brought the reinforcements. I'm on fire. All my fuel's gone. The oil. Why is there so many of you? Now that just seems mean. Okay, failure. Failure in the ranks. I'm gonna move before they figure out where I went. Also, good shot, KV1. Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on, you little... Would you stop with the rip-off tanks? Okay, first of all, that is I'm going to tell you guys exactly what he's in. He is in a Chinese version of a, I want to say, T-54 or T-55, one of the two variants. Oh shit, that's a big cannon. Aha, my track. You can take my track, but you cannot take my spirit. I took your cannon breach. Oh, and he took your life. Congratulations. The T-54 is probably one of the most versatile... Oh, shit. No. What the fuck? Why are so many of you here? There was so many people around that corner. Dear God. Just one after the other piled out of that corner. First it was 1, then it was 2, then it was 3, then it's like 4 more popped up. That is entertaining. Like, I'm not even joking with you guys. That's what I find entertaining. Like, stuff like that. But when it's just people around in a circle protecting people, like, it just kind of gets boring, no offense. But you guys do see what I mean about, like, the T-54s being like an overpowered beast if used correctly. Type 74, I'm guessing that is probably a 74 version of a tank. Dear Lord, KV1, what do you have, an autoloader? You just killed one and then you just killed another. Don't you know nothing? The French are the only ones that get those fancy autoloaders. Actually, that's not true. The Russians did add an autoloader as well. But you know what's funny to me, though? The only thing that the autoloader does for Russian tanks is it alleviates the need for, like, a 4th crewman. So now you're just operating with 3 dudes in a tank. But in reality, it doesn't do anything else to help the tank. I've never seen a 152 hide so fast. Sir, that is not how you TU-14. Okay, I'm calling that one. That's unreal. I've never had a 152 just bounce a shell like that. He bounced another one. Okay. Russian bias, here it is. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Russian bias, here it is. Doo-doo-doo-doo-dah. Dude, they have proxy shells. What do you expect? That's why you don't bring out a plane to a gunfight. Dear Lord. Oh my. Oh my. My barrel! My track! Stop taking the things I hold important to me! Don't you start, no. Why? Why do you guys feel like this is fair? Although I can understand the 152, but the other two, it just doesn't... Ow. Y'all tried a little hard on that one. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that was a lot of try-harding to kill me. Just one dude. Y'all tried way too hard to do it. That's it. I'm gonna give him the, Hey, HE is not a bad thing to use sometimes. Kale, I'm getting ready to get off after I use these last 5 vehicles, so there's really no need to join tonight. Plus, I've been streaming for 2 hours, so I kind of want to, you know. And it's 11:07 for me, so I'd like to get a little bit of sleep if I can. But most likely I'll be streaming tomorrow, so you can join then. If I do a custom tomorrow, I don't know. That one's still under debate. Also, guys, if you haven't voted yet, make sure to go and vote for what game I get this week. I'm curious to see what you guys want to see on the channel, and this will help me kind of figure it out, I guess. Because either one of them is more of a calming game compared to War Thunder. And that's kind of what I'm looking for, a good calming game. So... Railroads Online and House Flipper 2. I've already messed with both of them before. It's just that, honestly, KV1, you're not really trying too hard, in my opinion. I mean, that's up to them on whether or not they tell you to chill, but in my opinion, you know, you're not really trying as hard as you once were. That's just my opinion, though. So that's up to them whether or not to tell you to chill or not. Who's in the IS that's just sitting back here? Hi, I'm not after you. Oh dear God! Aha, I win. Do you really think for a second I could kill you, honestly, though? I don't think I could. No. KV1, he's friend, not food. KV1, I got one word for you. Stop being a meanie. Stop it. Just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Hi. Oh, well, I can already tell you. It won't be... Oh, my Lord. Why don't you just throw your shell at him? You don't have to fire. He was a child. Why are you pushing me? Bully him. You know what? KV1, kill him. He's being a bully. KV1... Ah, why me? I need to make this announcement, Kale, before you leave. I will not be doing a night live stream unless I absolutely feel like it on Friday night, and I won't be streaming at all on Saturday unless I get back in time that I feel like I can, and if I'm not tired from all the driving that I'm going to be doing. So there's a possibility you guys, after Friday, you won't see me until Sunday, because I'm doing all the driving, and if my friends go, I'm hoping to have an actual decent time instead of, you know, so, you know, it'll probably be Sunday after Friday before you guys get to see me. So just so y'all know, I'll let you guys know when I get home if I'm going to stream. Well, actually, no, I won't. I'll let you guys know before I leave the Yorktown, or before I leave Patriots Point. I'll let you guys know whether or not I'll be doing the live stream. That way you guys aren't staying up late expecting a live stream and then I never show up. I don't want you guys to have to deal with that, so. Well, I got a busy schedule, not forcefully. It was just something that I decided No. You little brat, you took my... Where are you at? No, you meanie. You know what you are? You're mean. I wasn't even gonna hurt you. You shot me. Just a big old bully. Well, big being the word that I would not use for that tank, but I mean, let me ask you something. Is that actually worth the purchase? That particular vehicle? You know, before you murder me, because it feels like that's what you're going to try and do. Never mind. He just detonated. Kind of in front of my eyes, which was kind of something I didn't want to see today. Hi. I've been through some stuff. He took my breaching cannon, so I'm a little sad. Oh, and he also, did I mention that he also took my my engine? Peek-a-boom! Oh. I'm gonna leave now. Hey, is that a bomb? Oh my. Good news. I'm okay. I feel like I deserve that. I am not okay. Hey, a child. I now have a new pet. He's mine. It's my pet. It's my pet, you can't have him. Look at him doing a little waddle behind me. Waddle, waddle. Hey, that's not nice. I was being nice, and y'all shot me. That was not nice. I just want to tow my little fellow around. I just want to hang out. Look at him. He's just waddling. Bomb. I'm okay. Guys, look, I got a little one behind me. Look at that. Waddle, 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 waddle. He's just waddling away back there. What the? I'm just gonna ignore that, and I'm just gonna keep driving this way because he seems chill. I'm just, I'm walking my dog. That's what we're gonna say. I'm walking the dog. Guys, look at me. I'm walking the dog. I call him Rufus. Rufus is so happy he's just going from one side of the one track to the other one over here. Don't try and steal Rufus. He's my only precious possession. I want to go show Demon Sumner Rufus. Demon Sumner, I have something I want to show you. Demon Sumner, or whichever one of you this is. Hey, look. BOOM! What? No, the child! Alright, everybody. I hope everybody has a lovely night. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.